For today's video, I'm going to do a review on the Lovevery kit, the Charmer, the one for 3 to 4 month olds. And this is just a friendly reminder that all children develop and grow at their own pace. So this is just what my son did with these toys. Montessori is in no way a new parenting technique. However, I feel like it's being shoved down our throats as the best thing ever. So I definitely wanted to get my hands on something like this to try it out and see if it really was what everyone says it is. I got this box right before Van turned 3 months old. He is now 5 months old. So in my box, we had a mirror that on the other side had contrast photo, and Van really liked that. We used this pretty much every day up until recently. The next item that Van used all the time was the crinkly handbag. This thing went everywhere with us. This was probably the #1 toy that we used right alongside the mirror and the contrast card toy. These two things were the best thing out of the box in our opinion. Next we have the black and white card set. We really didn't use these that much because we had the double-sided mirror with the contrast cards, so the cards never really got used. The next item that we used a lot was the teething rag, and I thought it was kind of weird at first. I put it in his hand and he actually loved it. He sucked on it and chewed on it. We didn't use it a whole bunch because I was worried about it being dirty because it would fall on the ground or it would collect dust, so we didn't use it a whole bunch, but I did think it was a cool item to include in the box. The next item is the soft book. So this soft book's really big. He likes things that he can kind of pick up and crunch into his face and his mouth, and this book just wasn't it. Next item is a wooden rattle. This specific rattle is short and has fat ends, so he couldn't really get a good grasp on it, and when he would go to put it in his mouth, it was almost too big, so we'd often just drop it and never to be thought of again. They gave us 2 other teething toys. So the first one was this triple silicone teething shape. Van just now started to be able to grab that and chew on it. It's kind of complex. He would grab it and he wouldn't be able to really hold on to it, or when he would put it to his mouth, it was almost too heavy and it would just fall out of his hands. Now that he's 5 months old, we've given it to him a few times and he's able to hold on to it for a longer period of time and kind of play around it. Then there was another natural rubber triangle teether. He's not teething, so we never even got to that one. I mean, maybe we'll use it down the road. It's not something we can put in his hand for him to hold on to. It would just fall out because the hole in it is not big enough. Next is the hand-to-hand discs. I think is meant for when they're on tummy time and it to kind of roll on the ground. That could only be used if you're down there playing with him because he's still learning how to sit up all the way and free his hands to play. So that wasn't really an option for us to use. And the last thing is this rolling bell. See, Van could grab onto the rolling bell because his little fingers would fit through the grooves, but other than that, he can't really do anything with it independently. For 3 to 4 months old, this is another toy that he just really didn't play with. I would say overall we used half of the toys in this box regularly. I'm not gonna give up on the brand or the box because now that he's older, I think he'll be able to play with some of these toys a little bit more. The box is advertised for 3 to 4 months old, and clearly my son is not playing with about half of them. I'm not discrediting this brand yet because, like I said earlier, some babies develop differently. My honest review is that if money is an obstacle, I probably would not buy this box because the few items that he played with, you could get more affordable elsewhere. Let me know in the comments below if this review was helpful for you. Like this video, share it with your mom friend, and subscribe to my channel.